Right, here we go. 1-1 after one. So very similar game to our first one that we played way back in September. All right, our second game of the year, actually. First win. That was a long time ago now. Many wins since then. Oh, and here comes Riley. Nice play on Bryson. Oh, Bryson can't get that through. And they're going to clear that out, but a couple good opportunities and some good shots to start that period, so that's good news. They flip it around. There's Riley. Here we go. Bryson's coming. It is just out of his reach. Sticks get tied up. Carter. Ooh. Hugo's coming in hard. Hugo's able. And I believe the Steel player is off to the penalty box. Yes, it is. So 19 minutes and 5 seconds left in your second period. We got a 1-1 hockey game. Here's the first power play for your Seaway. Good opportunity here. They haven't needed a power play to look like they've been on a power play, but here is your face-off. And Hugo back down to Pierce. And Pierce with a good shot with Wendell right on that doorstep. 18:56 left in the second period. And Hugo's got it. Back down to Pierce. Can't quite catch it. Wendell's in there. We got three players kind of very close proximity, but it works out. And down to Parker. Wendell's in front battling. Ooh, good pass from Parker to Pierce. And Wendell's battling. Wendell looking for some space. Ooh, just over top. We got Pierce. Good dig in zone time to Wendell. Hey, nice job, Parker. Nice goal from Parker there. Good pressure on that power play, and Parker did a great job of corralling that rebound and putting that backhand in. And it took to the second period for us to get a lead against the Steel, but we are there now. So 2-1 power play goal. Great teamwork there. As I predicted at the beginning of the period, the camera is going to be this way a lot. I don't think you're going to see this end too much, but some really good play from the boys there, and that's a really nice goal. Good patience shown on Parker too. And here comes Easton Ali over to Benton. Benton going to the corner. And H, just in behind East Ali. Jack dumps that in. Income, nice move from H. H back to Hugo, to Jack. Jack with a shot, just, it's in front. Oh, man, and that one's in from Easton Ali. So Kellogg made the saves there, but that was almost like curling, where he almost had to sweep that one across the line. But Easton Ali pushes that one in, and it's 3-1 for your Seaway Valley Rapids. All right, we got Carter, Bryson, Riley. Nice thing about this, too, is we got some good secondary scoring off of this, our other two lines so far, as the Bryson, Riley, Carter line looks for their first goal. So some good scoring all the way around. Nice save on Nate there. And Riley will pitch that out to Carter, who got Bryson. It's bouncing all around. Whoa! Nice save from the goalie. Good shot from Riley with a nice pass from Bryson. Another nice pass again. And puck is loose. We're just in too tight though almost. Mason's going to come down low. Big collision there. And Bryson can't get it through. And they will dump that puck all the way out.
Roll it! In front of you! Oh, wow. Look across to the grid.
Some friendly banter, as you can probably hear in the background. It's all on camera too. Don't worry. Yeah, I didn't need to. Travis covered it for me. Oh, there we go. And out come the steal. They won't get too far there. And they'll come back. Tried to feed that up to Wendell, just missed him. And we're going to bring this back. Big E. Up to Wendell, chips out ahead. Parker's coming quick. Oh! Oh, man, that was close. All right. All right, Big E. Up to Wendell. Nice pass from Wendell. Beauty there, tape to tape, but we're changing. So 3-1, 15 minutes and 22 seconds. Wendell coming across. And Kellogg with a nice save there. No rebound. Kellogg's definitely had to step it up in this period as we've had a lot of shots. Hence we already have double the amount of goals. In less than 5 minutes we scored 2 goals, so definitely getting some momentum back here. Here comes Benton. Benton with some nice moves there is able to hold on to it. And we can't quite keep that in. And Nate will push that wide. You go, and there we go. And Jack. H is coming with some speed with Benton. Let's see if Benton can let it rip. Nice shot. Rebound pushed to the side by the goalie, Kellogg. Houston. Ooh, we don't miss that corner by much. Jack's going to try. And we are able to not keep the puck in. We were for a while. All right, H coming behind the net. He's got nobody there though. And they do a quick shot, and Nate will cover that one up. So Nate's been sharp. 3-1 lead for your Seaway Valley Rapids here in Potsdam, New York. 14-11 left in the second. See if the boys can just keep raising each period here. They've definitely already played a lot better this period in comparison to the first period. With the opportunities they've been able to create. And Riley looking around. Can't find anybody though. Gets it now. And here we go. Bentley shot from the point with the Seaway in front. And this one's coming out. Mason is there. Nice save from Nate. Had that angle covered well. And we stay on side as Carter crosses. Carter. And we got Bryson. Gets that back to Carter. Back to Big E. Oh, can't club that in the air. Nice try though. Big E with a shot with Carter right in front. All right, so we got Wendell, Parker, Pierce. And Big E and Noah out there. 13 minutes and 4 seconds. Seaway leading 3-1. All right, Parker on the face-off. And Noah coming down low with Pierce. Pierce battles his way in. Nice move on Big E. Big E sticks right with it. Shouldn't be icing, I don't think. And they say it is an ice. Definitely would not have seen that yesterday, as there's a lot of icings not called. All right, so we got Wendell, Parker, Big E, Noah, and Pierce out there. And Wendell's off to the races here. Beautiful pass. Wendell's had some really sharp passes. Oh man, rebound was sitting right there. Couldn't quite keep it. Nice play from Big E. Pierce down low. Pierce, you can hear the boys talking, just didn't quite get as much as he wanted on it. And we're able to keep it in. Nice play from Wendell. Pierce coming down low. He manhandles his guy. Can't get the shot off though. So good zone time again. Just no shot to show for it though. And that should be icing, and it is. All right, 11 minutes and 45 seconds. 3-1 lead for Seaway. This period's been 2-0 so far. Sorry, listening to Travis and Nick in the background. Pretty funny. Like talking about Jack's soccer ability. All right. And nice read on Jack, reading that. Ooh, shot doesn't miss by much on Easton. And Big E, Little E. Hugo with a good read. Tries to feed it through, but could not get it through all the legs. Benton with a good solid hit. And here, ooh. H weathers that off. Definitely took some kind of big hack there. Oh, man. So, is it this? It looks like it'll be the Steel player. He's not too happy about it as he pounds the door. Could have been a call earlier, though, on H for sure. Not on him, but he definitely got hacked away at coming in there. All right, so 10 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second period. 3-1 lead for Seaway. And that's back to, we're 1 for 1 on the power play, which isn't surprising since when it's 5-on-5, a lot of times it feels like it's a power play. And we got Riley to Jack, to Hugo, back to Jack. Jack looks for a little bit of room. Steel player took that off, so it's almost like a 5-on-3 as you try and jam down low. And we will have to reset here. Hugo's got some speed. He flips that up, but too bouncy for Riley. And all the way back in, half a penalty left. Good compete level there. Hugo lost an edge. Jimmy. All right. Tyson coming in. Carter. Oh, shot got deflected. And we got Bryson. And we can't keep it in. So 40 seconds still left in the power play. Pierce coming across that line. And to Mason, who started this all up. There's Bentley down low. Back to, here comes Mason. Oh, Parker almost had a second goal there. Back to Mason. Man, we're jamming away. And we just can't quite hit the net, as Travis says. And Pierce is not going to be able to keep it in. Mason's on his horse, so player had come out of the box, but well played on Mason. And here comes Wendell. That's up to Parker. Parker's had some good plays here, looking for a second goal. And Big E. Man, there's been tons of rebounds. Hey, Wendell! Nice job, Wendell. Pierce looks a little bit snowier on that, but they've done a good job of creating all these rebounds, and the goals that have gone in have looked easy, but they're not as easy as they look, as the boys have had to create these opportunities. So, of course, no massive celebrations or anything, but like the fact that we already have 3 goals this period, as it's definitely important for the boys to get back into that scoring zone that we know they can get into, but have struggled the last little bit. Prior to this, the last 2 games, we've got 3 goals, so we've already outdone that, as would be expected, but nonetheless, it's still important. Noah's going to come down and chip that in. He looks for some space. Tries to get the shot off. He'll keep coming. And Big E is there. Benton. And into the corner. We're going to go try the other side. H is coming quick, though. Nice passing work from the boys. H just couldn't quite get around the corner. Over to Noah. To Little E. And still, oh, there's a... It was right in H's equipment. I don't want to give anything to H here. It was definitely looked, you could see his whole shirt go back on that. Yet no penalty. All right, good play there to play that puck on Nate. And we're onside. Riley off the post. Hey, nice goal, Connor Lacroix. So 5-1, and like I say, normally I wouldn't celebrate so much, but it's been a while. The last couple games have been pretty tough, and some of them at the end of the year, so it's nice to get to 5 goals, especially to start too. Probably it took us about 14 minutes before we got one, but the boys are starting to feel it now. And as expected, you can see that they'll probably be meaner to the Steel here than we are. In terms of what I mean by that is when we play in Cornwall, we won't let the score go any higher than a certain point. They check the nets there, make sure they're secure. They seem to be secure. I don't know what the issue is. All right, here we go. All right, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. And all the way in that goes. There's Bryson in the corner. Down to Riley. Whew. Oh, what passing from the boys there again, too. As that was a beauty pass there. And the good thing is every line has scored. All right, Riley on the face-off. Back to Hugo. Oh! Oh, somehow that puck stays out of that net. And we've got Bryson moving around well. Riley. Oh, no call there. And there could definitely be a couple calls against these guys. Oh my goodness, Carter rings the post. Do we call that the Jack Special?
That's the Jack Special.
All right, here's Riley. And Hugo. Again, all game, even when these guys aren't on a power play, it's kind of like they are. Oh, what a pass from Hugo. This would be a beauty goal if they somehow score. That was some amazing passing there. They look like the Harlem Globetrotters of hockey. Good job, boys. Good movement. I get there's stuff that you can't do against other teams that you're definitely going to be able to do against a Steel, but still like to see that passing. That was a lot of eyes in the back of the net. I'll check in on Lennon's mom, make sure she's handling the stress of this game okay with Lennon. He's got the tough job of opening the door of this game. So I know with goalie parents, definitely very different for them. It's a lot of pressure when watching, and then one game of not watching. All right, so all the way back around. Bentley to Mason. And a nice catch from Wendell. Wendell's in there. He can't quite keep it in though. And back come the Steel. Nate's had a couple just to keep him warm this period, but for his standards, he'd probably like a lot more shots. And Parker coming all the way out. Nice pass from Parker to Wendell. We'll go down to Parker. Ooh, nice try from the boys. And back out it will come. All right, Bentley behind the net. Parker coming hard. And as much as I don't normally like playing the Steel, one thing I think is positive, I think the boys really did need this game. As you have seen as the game's gone on, the goals have come, doing a little more passing for sure. Unfortunately, Bentley is off to the box for tripping, which again, you don't need to play it like a power play or a penalty kill. I mean, you will, but taking the one skater off is not gonna is not gonna really affect us very much, I don't think. And Big E already in there. Oh my goodness! H hits the post. And Noah will dump that in. And H just hit another post, unfortunately. So we definitely have hit a few of them. And nice save from Nate there, as that was a rising slap shot. Hey, we'll ice, we won't even ice it. We'll put the shot on net with H coming in hard. And they sadly underestimated H's speed there. H, good job. Benton was in there. And Benton coming to net. Gets that back to Noah. And we'll just kill off a little bit more time. And dump it all the way back down. With now Bryson coming in hard. Travis was hoping to see the Michigan, which you never know in this game, might have been possible. Oklahoma now is what they're calling for. I think we could try and get a goal here. I know we're killing the clock, but probably don't really need to do that. Good back check from Benton. And Hugo up to Bryson. See what he can do. Oh, just misses on that shot. Oh, Hugo didn't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what happened there. And that's a second goal. I have no idea what happened to us there, but there was a lot of confusion on that one. So we've hit a lot of posts and a lot of other things, and Steel have got their second goal. 2 breakaways and a second goal there. All right, 1:56 left here. All right, Jack coming in, Bryson all the way. And all the way around, we got 1:36 left in the period. And that puck gets cleared out. Jack hustling back. Caught in the skates. Still maybe with a little bit of resurgence here. All right. Hugo lost it in his skates there. Carter. We got to stay on side. Riley circles back. Nice moves on Riley. Pierce coming in. Big rebound there for Wendell. Nice move on Wendell. Tries to get that back. And Pierce looking for some room. Nice save on Kellogg. Mason will keep that in, no problem. And Kellogg will just push that behind the net. And out come. "11 seconds left in the period here. And Wendell coming across. Shoot! And that will end the period. So a 4-1 period for us on that one. I feel like we could have had about 8 goals in that period. So definitely night and